Hello, how's life? Is it going? You doing? My name is Jeff Lava, and today I will be talking about the nasty, wonderful people who go to the 7-Eleven. Now, as anybody knows, I've actually quit 7-Eleven over about a month ago, so I'm jobless. But with that being said, I still have nightmares of the things people do at the store. And here's a few of them. Several things that bother me at 7-Eleven. Here's one. Rude people. Like, why? Why do you need to be rude to me? I didn't do anything. Who pissed in your Cheerios this morning? I don't know. It wasn't me. You know what? I get it. I'm not the nicest person in the world, especially when it comes to 7-Eleven. But at the same time, really, I'm trying my best. You know, you ask me a question, I answer it, and then I sit there and I go, well, why? Why'd you have to do this? And then you're like, well, screw you, bumpkin butt. And I'm just like, well, that sucks. Another thing that kills me is the messes people make. It doesn't make sense. We have a day called Free Slurpee Day. I'm pretty sure all of you know about this. This is when 7-Eleven comes around. It's called 7-Eleven because it's on July 11th. But it's a Free Slurpee Day. Now, the normal free Slurpee is for little kids and stuff. You know, everybody can participate, but at the same time, it's mainly for little kids. And yet, we have grown-ass people come in and get upset that our Slurpee machine's broken. Well, let's just tell you something. The machine isn't broken. The machine's not broken. Here's the issue. When you have 100+ people come into a store for Slurpees, the machine gets hot. Slurpees are supposed to be cold. It takes anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes to make slushy Slurpee stuff. So, I really hate to tell you this, but just telling you this, it wears down the machine. You have to give it a break. You know, if I was to work from 11 to 7 non-stop going blah, giving you Slurpee, of course it's gonna break. It's not broken, it just needs a break. That's what that is. Another thing is when people get, like, their products and they eat it in the store. Then they leave it. I mean, some of these people pay for it. Some of these people steal it. But then people will eat it and then, like, leave freaking trash in the store. What's the point of that? Why? Pick up your stuff. Throw it away. There's garbage cans everywhere. If you walk into a 7-Eleven right now, there's probably 14 garbage cans in that store. Why can't one of them be used? And that's another thing. People, when they go to make their coffee, make entire messes out of making coffee. I have never seen such a mess made by people. And there's napkins everywhere. Why not take 3 seconds to, I don't know, wipe it up? It's not that hard. I don't get it. These are the things that haunt me at night because I don't understand people. Another thing, this one's actually my favorite. There's a thing I used to love doing. We put a sign on the door that say, use other door. And then I'd sit there at my job and watch for hours how people keep using the door that says use other door. I actually came up with this wonderful plan to set a battery next to it and hope to God that it would electrocute someone. Just clamp on some kind of device and transformer to where every time someone touches the door they get shocked. And then they're like, maybe I should use the other door. And we were like, yes, maybe you should read the freaking sign. Here's the next thing about that wonderful thing. Why? Okay, so wait. Going back to the door thing, because the door thing is what bothers me the most. Here's the thing. When you have a door, and it says use other door, you use the other door. So what I did was I purposely put the sign on the door that says use other door on the door you're supposed to be using. Now, this was funny at first, but then I noticed something. People were using that door! Like, why? It says, use other door. Which other people would run into the other door and be like, oh, haha, because we used the other door. But no one did it because everybody was using that door! So, I was thinking, I know how to solve this problem. All signs on doors shouldn't say use other door. All signs on doors should say the following: use this door. Why not? But you know what's really funny about this? Because of random luck on my behalf, you put use other or use this door and people would start using the other door. Why, people? Why? So, yeah. Oh, and thieves. Well, I got a couple seconds for this. But thieves? Really? Thieves? I mean, you got caught. Be a good sport about it. I used to have a guy, he'd come in and he'd steal something. Or, well, he'd pocket stuff. And then he'd go to the door. And then he'd open it. And then he would look at me and he'd be like, ah ha ha, you didn't catch me. And then he'd put his stuff on the counter and then leave. I was suspicious of this guy. But at the same time, at least, I felt like I was learning something from him, and he admit that he was stealing. That doesn't make it better, but at the same time, it made me feel better. Weird enough. Well, that was it. That's all I can think of. And this video is almost 2 minutes anyways. I can probably rant on this for about an hour. But you have a wonderful day. Be safe, enjoy life, and remember, confidence is key. And I will see you next time here on SnickerDoodle. And remember, sharing is caring. We really do need the shares.